Hey guys, here is kind of a video on how to use EasyBib. There is already one in your Getting Help, but I wanted to show you two different ways to use EasyBib, okay? So I'm in the same annotated bibliography example that I showed you with the abortion articles and whatnot. So here's my second article, Roe versus Wade. All of these citations here came from the bottom of those Gale articles, okay? So I'm going to start a place for a third entry because you say, Miss, what if I don't go to Gale and I have a website from the internet? Okay, so I'm going to go here to Google and I'm going to type in abortion. Okay, and I'm just going to go to Planned Parenthood. They're a pretty credible organization as far as this topic goes and stuff like that. And so I want to find an article. Here we go. We'll do something like this. So we're going to find this place right here and say I'm using this article right here, or this page of information. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my document, and if you go up here to where it says add-ons, okay, you go to get add-ons, and you're going to search for EasyBib. Mine shows up right here, but if it doesn't, you can just search up here for EasyBib. So I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to click on install and then continue. It might ask you to give permission or something like that, or sign into your account. Okay, you can use your school account to do that. So I'm going to give it permission. And it's going to install it as an add-on in my Google Drive. Okay. So now I can click out of this, and now if I go back to add-ons, you'll see that it's added right here. And you go over to Manage Bibliography. Now this will work for any of the papers that you need a works cited for. So I'm going to go to my website now. I'm going to copy and paste. Okay, so you can search for book, or a journal, or a website. We're using a website, so I want to make sure that I click on that. So I'm going to paste my website. I'm going to click on search. And it looks like here's my page right here. I'm going to select it. And it's created it for me. Now if I click on add bibliography to doc, it's going to add it right here. Now for a traditional paper, you do want it to have this works cited here. But for this, we can take that away. Okay, so here is my Planned Parenthood citation. So I would come back down here and I would do my summary and my evaluation piece. Okay. The other thing I wanted to show you is if we go to EasyBib itself. Okay, so if you don't want to just put it in your doc, if you're just looking to create your citations, I'm going to use the same one. Okay, so I'm going to copy my URL, and EasyBib's whole website, you just go to create citations, and again it gives you book, journals, website. You can click on more, so if it's a newspaper or online database, court case, files, dictionary, anything like that. But I'm still going to choose website. Okay, and I'm going to paste my website in here, click on search. Here it is again, and it's asking you again to consider like the currency and relevancy, very similar to the CRAP test. Okay, we don't want to use blogs from Cousin Joe down the street. It does tell you kind of their missing publisher, sponsor, or date, so pay attention to this. Sometimes you'll find it, sometimes you won't, but I'm going to hit continue. And it gives you a chance to kind of edit. So again, be very careful. Machines are not perfect. Sometimes they'll give you funky things for the author, like the author is not the Planned Parenthood. If we go up here and we just kind of take a quick look around, it does not look like there is an author, okay, because this is an organization. So there's no actual person. So I'm going to take Planned Parenthood out of author, and I'm going to put that as our sponsor or publisher. Okay, so you want to make sure that that's accurate. Sometimes it doesn't pull the author and there is an author. Okay, and then I'm going to look for a publishing date. Sometimes that comes at the bottom. Now they have something here that says 2020. So it looks like they update it quite often. There's nothing up here. Oh, list effective as of 2018. Okay, so my guess is that is when they made changes. So I'm going to put that as the date. So I'm going to put June of 2018. Okay, and that's all you really need. Again, we don't have an author, and that's okay. Now I'm going to complete citation. It's telling you it's being created. Okay, and here it is. So you can copy the in-text citation. So if you don't know how to cite in those parentheses, whether you use the first word of the article or the author's name, you can click that. And I just want to show you this. Okay, so if I'm doing my summary and I have a quote from the article, okay, but I don't know how to cite it, I copied that in-text citation and I paste it. Oh, that's not it. Hang on, let me redo that. Come on. Okay, there it is. I don't know what happened. Let's try it again. Okay, so if I copy my in-text citation, let's see if it'll do it for me. That's not working. That is not what you want to do. Anyway, since I'm talking about it, my citation, oh my gosh, starts with just the article title. And so I would use that first word of the article title. So I would use wills. So I'm going to copy this bibliography citation. Oh, now it copies. Okay, so I would put that as wills. Okay, so that's how I would cite that. But if I couldn't get this through my EasyBib app, I would just do it through here, and I would copy and paste what we have here. Okay, and then obviously I still want to make sure that my format is that special hanging. Okay, and then just one last note. So far it looks like I need to move this one around because our annotated bibliography should be alphabetical. Okay, so you want everything to be alphabetical by whatever shows up in your Works Cited. So Cohen should go first, then Parenthood, then Roe, then Wills. Okay, so this is kind of what your annotated bibliography should look like. So you have two ways of doing the EasyBib through the actual website here if you need a little more options like a journal, or you can do it through this EasyBib add-on. And as you add more, you can add, like, if I add a book, so if I just type in The Lord of the Rings, because maybe I'm going to add something from that, I can search for that. And I'm looking for, be careful, because this is not the book. I want, not the movie guide, I want right here. So I'm going to select, and then it keeps track of your citations in this doc. So you can add as many as you want, and it will put it right here in the paper for you. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions on how to cite, guys, because with it doing this at the end of the databases, and with EasyBib being able to format this, there is no reason why your citation should not be formatted correctly. Okay, so please ask if you have any questions.